In this video, I will introduce the panoramic feature of VXLab and walk through a simple example of how to create a 360-degree view like this one. Okay, first let's go to the editor. Under Stage, select Panorama Container. This container is special because it simulates a three-dimensional space inside its viewport, so that a user can drag the viewpoint or camera angle in order to see the surroundings. Usually, the container would fill the entire stage, so I'll adjust the properties accordingly. Next, under the container, add a background image group. This object is especially useful since the images added under it are automatically configured to wrap around the camera, like in this example. The image I will use is a large panoramic photo. For the best viewing experience, it's crucial that the right side of the image matches seamlessly with the left. Unfortunately, the background image group cannot curve a single image, so we need to slice this photo into equal columns before using it. I found a great web app called imagesplitter.net, which can do just that. Note that in order to avoid data loss, the width of the image in pixels should be a multiple of the number of columns. For instance, this image has a width of 4000, so I'll do 20 columns, and each column will have an equal width of 20 pixels. After downloading and unzipping the export file, I got a folder containing 20 images, each being a slice of the original image. The files are also numbered to reflect their order. Finally, before proceeding, it's important to add a 0 in front of any single-digit numbers. This will help VXLab determine the correct order to place these images. Now select all 20 images and drag them directly under the background image group. As you can see, the images are positioned automatically around the camera. Next, let's go through some of the properties of Panorama Container. Since there's no way to control the camera angle inside Editor, the only way to check out any panorama element without previewing is to change the parameters inside this Editor mode. Editor Focus changes the zoom level. Delta X changes the horizontal angle. And delta Y changes the vertical angle. The up and down angles determine how much you can tilt the camera up or down. And if aerial view is enabled, then the camera will start out at an initial height and rotate into view. It's probably clearer from the animation how the background images form a cylinder around the camera. Now, it doesn't seem particularly great that there are large empty areas on the top and bottom of the viewport. We can fix that by using a couple of images to cap off the openings. Usually, people might include a logo or copyright notice in this area, so I'll do something similar. Directly under Panorama container, I'll add two logos, one for the top and one for the bottom. Under Properties, for type rather than surface, select top, and for the other, select base. I will also change the background of the container to a darker color. Now the logos have been positioned on the top and bottom accordingly.